Growing up, I always heard my parents say, when I was your age, I wish I would have done this. But it never really dawned on me what that meant until recently. You see, as of late, I have actually found myself saying those exact words. Mainly, I wish I would have done X thing in high school, or I wish I would have gone to college, but mostly just the words I wish. To put those words into even more perspective, I am only 22 years old, and in theory, if I had gone to college, I actually would have graduated this past May with a bachelor's degree, but I didn't because I was raised in an environment where I was told college is overrated and I don't need it to be successful. Which is definitely true, don't take what I say wrong, but going to college definitely does make life easier. Now the question needs to be asked, if I got to go back, would I? Well, this is a question I imagine a lot of us have. The thought of having a second chance in life and keeping all of your memories to help you achieve your dreams is something that people would give their life for. Well, this concept is the story of Remake Our Life. Remake Our Life follows our main protagonist, Kyoya. Set in the year 2016, we find our protagonist to be a 28-year-old game dev who is dealing with the harsh work availability and conditions of the modern game production world. After quitting his job, he finds himself back at his parents' while he is searching for a new one. He meets a woman by sheer coincidence, and he is just the man she is looking for at her game studio. So she invites him to work for her at the largest gaming company in Tokyo. After 2 months of working there, things are going really well for Kyoya. He has settled into his new job just fine, and things appear to be going great. That is, until he learns the project he was brought on to help with has been cancelled, and once again, he finds himself without a job. As Kyoya lays in his bed, drifting to sleep, he wishes nothing more than to be able to go back in time and choose the path in life he didn't take. He wishes he had gone to art school instead of normal college. He simply wants a second chance to follow his dreams. When Kyoya does wake up, he finds himself waking up 10 years in the past, realizing by some miracle, the universe is giving him a second chance to make his life what he actually wants. So he decides he's not going to waste his newfound opportunity, beginning his journey in remaking his life. Remake Our Life is genuinely one of my favorite anime of all time, and one of the biggest reasons is because it has layers. Among Kyoya, there are 3 other characters that are also given their own struggles. You have Shinoaki, the kind of goofy main love interest, who is an artist but learns she has struggles around keeping her passion alive. Then you have Nanako, a girl who at first is pursuing a career in acting, but is later found out that she actually wants to be a singer. Lastly, you have Tsuruyuki, a writer who is found to eventually be met with burnout, which leads to not wanting to write anymore. Each character has their own struggle, and each of these struggles are ones that I actually can relate to. But the main problem for each of them is they all had to take their passions seriously. You see, there's an old quote regarding this, and it goes something like this. Sometimes when you turn a hobby into a job, it becomes work. There's one specific arc where all of them had to create a doujin game. It at first came across as a fun project for them to make money on, but as the project got deeper and the deadline got closer, each of them felt they had no creative say, and it not only burnt each of them out, but made them practically quit their passions forever. Over my many years of trying to pursue a YouTube career, this is something I've been met with many times, especially when I started making videos about anime. This was not by anyone else's doing, but my own. Allow me to talk about this for a second. You see, when I uploaded my first anime video, I had seen numbers I had never seen before on my channel, and this is something I wanted to capitalize on. So I made my first video essay. And at the time of this recording, this video is still my most watched video on my channel. After years of struggling, I realized I finally found something that worked. And the fact that I love anime, I knew this is what I wanted my channel to be. This was kind of a mistake for me, because after a while, I started to compare my videos to other video essays as I wanted to make my videos even better. I started critiquing myself way too hard, and eventually I felt nothing I was making was good. So it drove me to a kind of level of madness and started making me resent making anime videos as I felt super burnt out. I started thinking of my two passions, YouTube and anime, as a job, and it led me to resent anime for quite a while, which also ended up affecting my consistency. Jump to today. I had an epiphany the other day, and I found myself in a career I realized I don't want to do. And as I sat at work, I thought about my past, wishing that I could go back and take YouTube a lot more serious. The next day, I decided to rewatch Remake Our Life because I remembered this is exactly the topic the anime goes over. And I'm not lying to you guys when I say by episode 3, I was already shedding a few tears. It felt like the anime was genuinely calling me out, because all the feelings I had been having are all the ones that Kyoya also had. And listening to the scene where Shinoaki is talking to Kyoya through all of his doubts felt like she was genuinely talking to me. Saying that I should stop comparing myself to those around me because we all have different journeys is truly what made me shed a few tears. Those words were something I felt like I had been needing to hear for quite a while, and finally hearing them brought along this absolute wave of motivation, completely rejuvenating what was honestly starting to feel like a hopeless cause of lost passion. It's scenes like that I believe are the reason we watch anime. No matter the story, just little scenes like that are ones that stick with you. Whether it's excitement from Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time, or the sadness from the Ferris wheel scene in Plastic Memories, every anime has something that sticks with us. Remake Our Life is the anime I feel I can relate the most to, and the fact that no one has talked about it just shows how slept on it was when it came out. And I think it does deserve so much more attention. A story of being able to go back in time and remaking your life into what you want, but later realizing that remaking your life not only affected yours, but completely altered the outcome of the ones you looked up to, is a beautiful twist on a dream that many of us have. And it finally raises a new question. If you could go to the past and change the outcome of your life to what you want, but it affected the outcome of how others' lives turned out, would you still do it? What's going on, my beautiful weaves? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you made it to this point or you did enjoy the video, let me know by leaving a like down there. And if you are new, hit that subscribe button. I also want to take a second to thank all of the new subscribers. Since I uploaded that Akiba Maid War video, I have seen a little jump in subscribers. So I want to welcome and thank all of the new people that are here on the channel. And if you are new, like I said, hit that subscribe button. I am going to be uploading a lot more consistently. I keep saying that every single video, but I am going to be holding myself to that. I swear I am. Please hold me accountable. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I will see you in the next one. Later.